ここは大敗と上演、偏愛と堕落が満ちた大迷宮。愛、痛み、答え、くるりくるりの貝合わせ。最中に待つは那由他の女。情と欲に支配されるのもまた命の証ですものね。フェイト、グランドオーダー、徳川回転迷宮大奥開催。
Hello everyone, welcome back to Fate Grand Order, the Ooku Labyrinth event. So, just to provide full disclosure, they just announced a new Melty Blood this morning, and my mind is on Melty Blood, so just so you're aware. Also, today was the day that the Lost Belt 3 prologue video went up, meaning that, like, I had a video with Eltnum go up, and then a new Melty Blood was announced. All I'm saying is I may have willed it into existence. This is good. Anyways, the mouse room. We can get a lantern from the mouse room. No battles. The path splits in two. Which way to go? Oh. Oh. Osuzu paper lantern. Was that it? Okay. Choose from multiple routes at a junction. Expend one to execute. The map will be unlocked for the route you choose. You can unlock unselected routes later. Choose your route carefully. They said there's hints, right? Well, I'm gonna go off of what they showed us. Let's go this way. Cold Corridor. For quests that have an item cost, the APR items you used will not be expended until you clear it. Nice. That's brilliant, actually. I like that. Again, let's make sure that we want ones that are specifically craft essence bonus. Get some of those. And let's switch you guys off for ones that are good. Cha-Cha will be powerful here, of course. And, I guess you're providing good stuff there. Okay. Let's get this going. Are they just random battles as we explore? There's a chilly presence. Something's coming. Okay. So this is like real dungeon crawling. Okay. Will there be like dark events? Will there be like you come across a healing fountain, do you drink it? And the answers are like yes or die. Cool beans. Alright, well, let's start with, you know what? Oh, cool! I'm back to being defense. I forgot that I could do this. Great! I was like, for a second, I'm like, wait, why do we have the defense back? Because I forgot that I don't have to use the Ortonax stuff in here. It's easy to forget after being forced to use the Ortonax in this story. Boy, I do not care for the Ortonax setup. Noxious poison. Well, we're gonna stop you before that poison can be used on us. With this. Okay. Alright, well that did not do nearly as much as I wanted. Uh-oh, you guys are actually pretty strong, all things considered. Not for you, thankfully. Okay. You know what? Let's pop a target focus on you. I know, you know, they have their phantasms, which is going to be a problem. Well, supers, rather. But I'd rather just try and, you know what? Let's actually do with you. Because we have a full combo, let's do that. Okay, let's try and just get rid of you here. That we will, it seems. Nice, you're done. Got some lip balm. That's what I wanted, okay. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Again, just do as much as we can. Big busta ups. You're done. Okay. I saw someone with the tagline, like, time for Cha-Cha supremacy. So I legitimately thought that Cha-Cha would be really, really good here. Maybe the case is more that Cha-Cha seems really good for Might be really good for clearing out hordes or something, because we get the attack boost, right? We'll see, we'll see. Because Cha-Cha is my go-to grinding one. That's why she has so many points there. Okay. Deadly Poisonous Needle, get. And we find ourselves in a cold corridor. So it's leading us to this room. I wonder if that's like an actual item I can pick up. That'd be kind of sick, actually. Okay, so we got some of these, some of these. Okay. Let's see here. Could also grab a strong sword user. Probably for the best. Yeah, let's go with you, because you are good. And let's switch you out then with you. Okay. And, yeah, that should be good. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we're facing this time. Is it just more gameplay? The moment you enter the room, a giant lizard slithers out. That's so funny. Surprise lizard. Okay, I kind of like what this is doing. It's sort of like it is sort of like an old, like, you know, roguelike then. Okay. Alright, well, Big Lizard will be dealt with in a second. Let's focus on this for now. What is this meter, though? The meter here is still a confusing system that I don't know about. We'll have to see. Not just poison. He's gonna debuff resist down. Okay, we're poisoned. That's not cool, but it is what it is. Let's get rid of your meter while we're here. Just to make our life a bit easier. Pop a defense up. Okay, and let's go 1, 2, 3 to do as much as we can, because by breaking up your attacks, it's definitely for the better. Okay. Bum. Good stuff. Hey, full combino. Let's do that. Okay. Well, you are not super strong. Something I've really come to learn. Oh well. Just compared to, you know, all my other casters that I have, she's really not the strongest. She's very niche. Her whole gimmick is extremely niche in terms of gameplay. Let's do some of this to deal. Hopefully kill and move on. We'll see here. Well, probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll definitely kill him next turn. So meanwhile, pop this on. Pop this on. I think the 3 limited characters is pretty cool in terms of, like, the amount of thought that'll have to go into these battles. I like that. It's intriguing. It makes you really think a lot more about your compositions before you go in. But you're also free to just use whoever you want, because, like, you know, you're not worried about the sort of level caps on them. Right? You can just kind of, you know, use your whole team. And because it's made with that in mind, you know, opens up more strategy without worrying about the whole amount of cost thing. Okay. Got that, moving on. Again, there's not a ton for us to get, so we'll see. Okay. And Lizard Room. It's where I want to be. Act 2, the audience extra. I guess this is not where we're meant to go. But it's the Lizard Room. Take me down to Lizard City, where the lizards are green and the lizards are pretty. You're quite the formidable figure yourself, aren't you, Lady Sessioine? Albeit in a different way from Lady Parr. Oh my, whatever would make you say that? I am just a humble woman of the cloth. Don't be so modest. I know a number of monks with Buddhist names like yours, and you're on a completely different level from them. Be honest, you're actually something of a monk guru, aren't you? I mean, we already have a goddess from India here. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if you turned out to be an avatar of the Buddha himself. Buddha, Bodhisattva, my head, why am I confused? Me, an avatar of the Buddha? Goodness, no. I am me, no more, no less. Tell me, Lady Kasuga no Tsubone, why would you think such a thing? Well, it's obvious from everything I've seen so far. You aren't the least bit afraid of those bizarre dolls who use powers and combat techniques I've never seen before. Even in my wildest dreams, I never imagined there would be anyone in the world who could do things you can. Well, I guess there is a shady old monk by the name of Tenkai that's part of the Shogun's inner circle. Say he uses some suspicious techniques himself, but I never paid those rumors much attention because they're, well, suspicious. This is, funny just because of the fact that when I'm doing this, all I can think of is my introduction to the, this era of characters, which is Sengoku Basara. So this is my first time actually seeing evil dispelled with the power of the Buddha. I see. Well, the sect to which I belong is quite small and rather unique, so I suppose our techniques must seem ever so unusual to an outsider. Now that I think about him, Tenkai must have been abducted along with everyone else in Edo Castle. And to think he was supposed to keep the Shogun safe from strange curses and, well, what's happening right now? Once I've rescued the Shogun, I'll have to whisper, Tenkai must be punished, in his ear while he's asleep. Anyway, having you here is a really big help for us, Kiara. Although, how can she have such a powerful spirit without being a proper heroic spirit? And again, there are some servants like Assassin Emiya who can't operate in the open. Maybe she was chosen by the counterforce for a similar purpose? At any rate, I know the enemies on this route have been tough, but that must mean that we're going the right way. Well, this is the lizard room. I'm sorry, I'm afraid it's a dead end. And you mean we fought all this way for nothing? That route was so hard, I was sure we were onto something. Just as I thought. One cannot walk the path of the Buddha and be free from adversity. I can embrace pain and suffering where needed. But our path here is not one of pilgrimage, but of the Ooku hidden away from the sun. We surely have a long way to go yet. Perhaps for the time being we should try easier route. They are sure to have enemies we can more unreservedly enjoy fighting against. I mean, you say that, but I'm gonna go everywhere, because that's how events work, my dear. If I go the right way, then hey, I go the right way. I mean, our reward was a silver fruit, which honestly I'll take for sure. So the thing I've learned is yeah, you can't get stuck. There's nothing to worry about there. The warm corridor. There's a warm presence. Gooey presence. Well, what is that, I wonder? Warm corridor. The floor is nice and warm and cozy. Do we just curl up in a ball and that's it? Oh, I love this! Tanuki room! We get to battle Tanukis! Hell yeah! I love me a Tanuki. Let's go with... Okay, let's actually go with you just for the fact that... Might be smart. Get that back up there. Okay, sounds good. Maid servants are waiting inside the room. Okay. Okay. This might be the first event where I really go through it almost all on camera. At least until we find something that I can grind up on, because, right now there isn't any of that. There's no real grinding to be done, and wow, yeah, you guys are much easier, huh? Oh, there's 6 of them, though. So that's fair. Okay. Okay. Drop a crate on your head. Intoxicating tobacco smoke. Yeah, now they're actually starting to attack us, see? Okay, let's do an attack up. Let's get rid of you. Just fully. And yeah, pop this on. Why not? Might as well get it going. Go like this. Get rid of you. We'll see, actually. Because we didn't start with Busters, so it's going to do less damage, but that's fine. Because, you know, Meteor is also welcome. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Get everyone some more. You're done. Do your thing, Mash. Okay. Alright. Well, do you have a... You know what? Pop that on you. Let's just clear this wave. Let's go 1, 2... You know what? Let's go 1, 2, 3 to get mashes also. Definitely going to be useful, the multi-hit ones, for all the grinding I'm going to need to do, I'm sure, by the end. Only one left. Okay, let's go. I don't even need to do that, huh? Let's just attack. Like, for real. Just fight. What am I doing? I'm doing all these defensive things for someone I could just whack. I'm good. Who's literally just smoking at us and doing not much else. So yeah, we'll just do some of this, some of this, some of this. Okay. Oh no, she does attack us now. She scutters up and scutters us with her scuttering blade. I like the word scutter. It's a fun one. It evokes an image. Wait, does she have feet going down too? Did I see that right? She has feet going down, she's not floating? Okay, interesting. Interesting. I see. Also check to see if I can get those, how much it'll take for those craft essences. I think it's 200 each, if I'm correct. Which is going to take a long time to get to. Thank you for the lantern. Alright. Oh, I can almost see it. Oh, is that a free grind room now? Yeah, it's going to be 200. Okay. So the first thing I should be trying for is the first one there. Loud corridor or damaged corridor or procuring tools Tanuki room. Well, I'll do those off camera for sure. Let's go to the loud corridor first. Let's see what's this way. And, ooh, 130%. Don't mind if I do. And yeah, we'll stick with that. Okay. Something jolly seems to be inside the room. What could be jolly? The Green Giant? Jolly Green Giant? Do kids even know about Jolly Green Giant anymore? Green Giant. Can we get the Jolly Green Giant as a servant? Like, for real. Oh, we got boars. Sitting room boar. Alright. Let's do some of this. Alright, well, let's go, do as much as you can here. Wow, this Hokusai having crit up stuff is going to be real good, I bet. How much is going to do? Well, if it crit, that would have killed. Yeah, I think she has legs going down, too. Interesting, okay. Looks like they're ready to go hog wild. Oh. Okay. That's the jokes we're here for, people. Okay. Let's see. You can see when you kill that she has legs, which I guess makes sense if she has 4 arms that she would also have 4 legs. That is how biology works. You know, so that's good. Alright, let's see here. So that goes in addition to the natural attack, right? Like, she gets even more, am I correct? Let's see here. It's a lot of damage. That's some big numbers. Right? Because then she gets Labyrinth Strut doubled up. Alright, not bad. Let's do some of this. We'll maybe get to see what her super is if we don't kill her right here. Which we might with some crits. Yep. Goodbye. Goodbye. Well, let's see what else is in this loud room. If it's loud, there should be something good there, right? Something large and posing or jovial. Different types of loud exist. There's loud that could be bad and loud that could be good. It could be a party. Or it could be a funeral. Well, funerals really aren't loud. It could be a monster, right? It could be a hot monster girl. Oh, the pig room. Alright, I think that's actually the path where we need to go. Can I even go this way? I can't. Well, we're going this way then. Act 2, the audience, part 2. Well, I guess that was the right way. Well, curses. I thought that room looked like the not right way. I mean, we'll go everywhere, so it doesn't super matter. Earlier...
Where? What is this place? I could have sworn I was just alone in my room, enjoying my weekly ham and sausage feast away from the others, to say nothing of that little animal's prying nose. What's going on? Am I sleepwalking? Is that what this is? Maybe I should have taken Da Vinci's advice and gone in for a regular checkup after all. But at any rate, I'm the head of Caldia, that mental support pillar, holding up the entire organization by itself. I can't let my staff relax their focus now. Not when we're in the middle of a war. I need to head back to my stellar reconstruction.
Oh, jeez. Whispering under my tone of voice with that Gordolf voice is killing me.
Director's office to make sure we all get out of this alive. Oh, that aside, where am I anyway? Was this the way out? Who are you lot? Stay back. I said stay back, damn it. So that's how it's going to be, is it? Very well. I have my scrolls and my mystic code. I can fight back handily.
I'd love to see you try.
Take this. Perplexing golf punch.
Oh my god, he did it.
Bewildering golf punch. Intimidating golf punch.
Dang, he's actually doing it.
Pitiful, they're all far too weak, or perhaps I'm just too strong. All that aside, even I can't quite believe I took care of this many enemies so quickly. I suppose I must have grown more than I realized over the course of this journey. It seems I have awakened the beast within me. I may be a particularly late bloomer, so late that I almost didn't make it in time, but nonetheless... Oh, so there's still more of you, are there? Don't you realize you're hopelessly outmatched? Fireballs! I have no interest in kicking those who are down, especially when they're already a full lap behind, but if you mean to attack me, then you leave me no other choice. I need to get back to the people eagerly awaiting my return. Now move aside, for I have become Death Destroyer of you!
Oh my god.
Yes, I've always wanted to say something like that.
I love Gordolf. I hope there's nobody who actively dislikes Gordolf, because he's great. Seeing all those puppets attack us without so much as blinking is kind of creepy, if not downright scary. Yes, it was terrifying how many there were. Lucky for us, they weren't very strong. I agree. I may have lost some of my power, but I can still handle these enemies just fine. And since I have all of you here helping too, I don't think we'll have any trouble making progress. We can handle 1,000 of them with our hands tied behind our backs. Master, may I ask a favor of you? What's up? Weak though these attendants may be, I think it'd be better if we didn't destroy any more of them than necessary. I ask this simply because all things, living or otherwise, have value in the Buddha's eyes. I think we should treat everything with respect, even if it lacks a soul. I can get behind that. Okay, let's not get carried away and go around destroying many more of them than we have to. This is an event. You cannot stop my grinding. No more violence is strictly necessary to clear out the shop. Got it. You have a kind heart, Lord Tanner. I like that very much. Everyone should be sympathetic to those who lack power regardless of how high they may rank. The fact that you can summon up that kind of sympathy even in circumstances as tense as these speaks volumes for your inner strength of character. I see that you are not merely repeating what you've heard, but truly believe what you say. Yes, I'm very impressed. There's a good boy. Pat, pat. Yosh, yosh. Is she treating Master like a child? This is kind of embarrassing. I'm sorry, force of habit. I mean, it's embarrassing, but I didn't say I minded. Long ago, I decided that whenever I would praise a child, I would do so with all my strength, and I would pat their head whenever I did so. And now, it's a habit that's very hard to break. I'm truly sorry if it made you uncomfortable. Oh no, I didn't mind at all. At any rate, thank you for all the indulging of a selfish request. You really believe in mercy, don't you? I guess you really are as gentle as you look, Kiara. Oh my god. She totally wiped our memories, huh? No, it's not that. I simply seek salvation in accordance with my faith. Yes, after all, I feel nothing at all when I destroy these dolls. Not to mention that these attendants were clearly designed by someone for a specific purpose. I cannot let Master down in the face of such an insidious trap. Whatever the one who planned all this is plotting, we mustn't make it easy for them. That we won't. That we won't, indeed. Don't mind if I do. And also don't mind if I do. Oh, you can now actually see it. Okay, we're gonna go back the other way. Damaged corridor. The pillar looks like it has scratch marks. Okay. Whoa. Yo, what is this MGS hallway? Damaged corridor. There's animal fur on the floor. Oh. Damaged corridor. Howling can be heard from inside the room. We got tiger room. Okay, well, good thing we got you. And for attack, honestly, let's go event bonus. Let's go with you. Do you get an extra bonus for attack? 50%? Are they all just 50%? Plus 30%. I'm not going to use you plus 30. Okay, so certain ones do get more. Plus 30. Okay, so since you're an active participant, you get plus 50. So that's good to know. And let's focus on getting the face powder drops then, so that we can ensure we get our first craft essence. A chimera is sitting inside the room looking cramped. Okay, so one thing I didn't really get is that chimeras are actually meant to be freaking huge. It's like you see that in like the trailers and stuff. The chimeras are meant to be like absolutely massive, not like just slightly bigger than human. Like I'm talking like these guys are massive, right? So that is something that I completely missed because of just the fact that you don't really see that in gameplay. You know, it's a thing, right? I'm gonna hold off on using that. Then let's go 1, 2, 3. Get your meter, get your attack. Let's do this. Nice. That's some good damage. Nice. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. I wish that crit. I wish that crit. Dang. Bad crit lucks all around, but that's fine, because we got this. Haha, fool. Let's go 1... You know what? Let's go 1, 2, 3... Nice. Get out of here. Look at the little flower birds going around her. I like that. It's cute. It's cute in a cool way. Alright. Gapple. And Glantern. Sounds good. Oh, it's not even a one you can even, like, rebattle, huh? Okay. Lively corridor. Let's go this way. A giggling sound can be heard from the corridor. Oh, how scandalous. Laughter in this economy? Lively corridor. Lots of laughter can be heard from inside the room. Fox room. Ah, I wonder what Fox will be dealing with. Who could it be now? Let's go with you, because you can easily get your meter and do some cool stuff. Let's switch you off for you, because you'll be good damage. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Lots of maidservants are sitting inside the room. But wait, it said Fox, so will there be a Tamamo? Will there be a Tamamo? We'll see. Maybe we'll get, like... No, never mind. It's a heretic idol. Never mind. I was super wrong. Okay. Well, let's go with this up. And let's go... some of this to get rid of you. Good damage. Nice. Goodbye. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go 1, 2... You know what? 1, 2, 3... Boy, that's some decent damage, that's for sure. Yeah, maybe getting you wasn't the best idea, but at least you're not taking tons of damage, I say, as you're half dead. Awesome. Cool. Alright, how much do you get? Oh, so close. So close. Greatly restore HP, pop that on, yep. Alright, and let's go 1, 2, 3... It is really apparent that, like, main path, pretty easy. Side paths, that's where the challenge comes in, right? Alright, well, you're not going to deal a ton of damage, but your rate up, your double booster up should at least make you deal a decent amount. So let's do this. Right, even if it's weak, you'll still deal a good amount because of how much up you get. Oh yeah, look at that damage. Look at that, look at the numbers. Alright. And, you know what, man? Finish it off. Do your thing. Rider kick. Double rider kick. Man, having a common rider, you know, character that I missed feels real bad, man. But alas, at least I can grab him as my servant every now and then. So interesting that just because all the Melty Blood news is coming out right now, they confirmed that Sion won't be in it. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. No battles. The audience, part 3. Because, yeah, just interesting stuff. Well, because she's too busy being here, so... Okay. Oh. Are you sure about this? Why do you even ask such a boring question? Of course I'm sure. Why did you think I would say otherwise? Forgive me, I could not help but inquire, given what an unusual-looking sort they were. You're quite the worrywart, aren't you, Matsudaira? It doesn't matter what someone may be like before they enter the Tokugawa Ooku. Once they do, there's only one way forward for them. And I don't just mean physically. I explicitly designed it, so one can only proceed by behaving in a certain way. So, of course, I'm not going to have second thoughts about the innermost chamber I created myself. Yes, my lady. That said, this is a little unexpected. They're not enjoying themselves as much as they're supposed to. Maybe it's because that romance-addled goody-goody Parvati is there with them. But that's fine. Who cares? I sure don't. Anyway, that reminds me. How are things going with the one I left in your care?
I'm afraid there hasn't been yet much progress.
Is that so? Well, that's okay. Just keep at it until you're satisfied. Still, don't you think it'd be faster to cut your losses, crush them, and make them a pillar already?
I do not. I appreciate the suggestion, my lady, but I would like to keep trying for a while longer. They're useful as they are now.
Hey, I left them in your charge for a reason. If that's what you want to do, go right ahead. Just because I think you're wasting your time on that piece of trash doesn't mean I'm not rooting for you to succeed. In the end, that is what I am after all. Which is why I'm going to do the same to all of them. Parvati may make me sick to my stomach, but I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't extend a hand to her anyway. Yes, why beat around the bush when there's no need to? I should go out there and greet them as soon as I can.
Just keep on battling through. Yeah!
Another battle over.
That was some great spear handling.
They're no stronger than they were before, but it's still hard dealing with so many at a time. All the remains are literally starting to pile up.
Talk about a critical hit with that last one. Did you see the way its head went flying? Very, very nice. Was that a new melty mod? No, I'm too busy right now. Call me in about 2 years for the revision.
Oh. I'm sorry to ask this, Tanner, but could you give me a few minutes?
No problem.
Is she picking up all their heads? Oh my. She appears to be gathering them together so she can pray over them.
They're robots, but okay. She seems more goddess-like than ever.
Okay, all done. Sorry to keep you waiting. I know these are our enemies and that they're nothing more than automatized familiars. And maybe there's no point in doing this since I know they aren't even alive. But I just couldn't live with myself if I didn't try to do something. Is that strange?
I was a little surprised to see that, yeah.
I don't blame you. I mean, first I defeat them, then I pray for them. I'm sorry for being so weird. Please, you don't have to apologize for it. I think I speak for Master 2 when I say I'm just a little curious as to why you did it. Is it because the Buddha resides in all things, living and otherwise? I suppose you could say that's part of it, but it's really much simpler than that. First of all, seeing their heads fly like that got me thinking about my son.
You're a mom?
Even if they are only dolls, the idea of letting them lie like that just didn't sit well with me.
Oh, dang. Sakura mommy.
You're talking about Ganesha, huh? I see. Oh.
You birthed an elephant? That's weird.
Apart from that, I mostly just felt like it. After all, I'm Parvati, the goddess of beauty and benevolence. Of course I would pray for my enemies. Oh, though of course that's not to say I would do that for anyone and everyone.
Yeah, you know, if you're taking down a true villain, maybe don't do that.
I'm sure you've realized as much from our battles so far, but I don't feel the need to pray for them every time. I understand that the enemy would see that as naivete and weakness. But still, when I do happen to feel a desire to be kind to them, I don't want to ignore it. Maybe that really is my naivete and weakness speaking. Even if it is, I think it's an important part of who I am. I'll never forget how you saved me without any ulterior motive back when I was utterly helpless, Lady Parr. I'm sure you did so because you weren't able to ignore your kind nature then either. I can't tell you how grateful I am for that. You're welcome. In that case, I pretty much just acted without thinking, but I guess it does boil down to that when you put it into words. You're right, I couldn't ignore my desire to help. An important part of who you are, huh? That's true. The greater divine spirit you are, the more unavoidable that problem becomes. To be a deity is to contain multitudes, after all. Put another way, which version of you is here right now? Right, for example, Kali or Durga would never do anything like this. If they didn't crush the dolls' heads and remains beneath their feet, they'd probably wear their remains as trophies. Kali, the god of fury, and Durga, the god of war. I remember someone once told me they're like different sides of you. I think they also said that your spirit origins may be different, but you all share the same divine core. I see, so the fact that you're like this specifically is specifically because you aren't in their spirit origins right now. As you know, I'm manifesting right now via the innate goodness in this girl I'm using as my avatar. That goodness also repels any disposition that can't acclimate to it. So right now, I really am just Parvati and nothing more. Well, there might still be, what's the expression for that sort of thing? The yin and the yang and the yin. Either way, there still might be a tiny drop of that in me. But it's so small, I couldn't worry about it even if I wanted to. But then does that disposition make it hard for you to fight? That's true, or at least it usually would. But I think the important thing is that I'm still here despite that. And I think the fact I'm here even though I'm not well suited to fighting, that I'm here even though I had to borrow part of my husband's power to manifest, I can't help but feel like that means something. There's some sort of reason why I need to be here rather than Durga or Kali. It's significant somehow. Or at least that's how it feels to me. I'm afraid there isn't much I can say beyond that at this point. Of course, I'm sure you would have all preferred I manifested with a side that was a little better at fighting. I know it would make things at least a little easier for all of you if I had, so I'm sorry about that. No problems here, you're good. I'm relieved to hear you say that. And I can promise you I'll at least do my best not to get in your... No, I have to think more positively than that. I'll do my best to be as helpful as I can. I want to be as sharp and ruthless in battle, not just kind outside of it. Anyway, I don't know how helpful I can be, but I promise you I'm going to try my best. That was like really kind of heartfelt feeling. Like there was a genuineness to that, which is, you know, nice. Anyways, hey, more Saint Quartz and more lanterns. So we have the choice between the Aromatic Corridor or the Quiet Corridor. Let's go... let's go to the Aromatic one. Big sniffies. There's a sweet scent. Smells good, man. Okay. An eerie sounding moan can be heard through the wall. Is there something behind it? Okay. What we got now? They're sliding open the Fusama. Maidservants come out and start pressing themselves against you. Oh my. Oh geez, the deer room. Oh dear. This is silly. I'm enjoying it though. You know what? Let's just kind of focus on attack then. Yeah, let's go with you. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's go. You're surrounded by maidservants. Well, I'm not too bad, not too angry, very happy. We'll see. Okay. Let's do... So these are just the same guys pretty much again, which is, hey, fine by me. Let's start by getting rid of you. Just do as much as we can. Oh, Merlin doesn't have an attack bonus. I guess that is a problem, huh? That's fine. Personally, I'd rather him be, you know, useful and, you know, he's not one for attacking anyways, so that's not as big of a deal. You know, he can attack, but that's not his shtick. He's, you know his role. He's there to be all, giving healies. Not like healing, not like the shoes with... oh my god, I'm imagining Merlin on healies, and that is a great mental image. I'm enjoying that quite a bit. Let's see here. How much do you get? Not enough. But this will give you enough. So you can definitely kill that dude. So let's go a kill, attack, and then if we do... Let's just do a full combo, why not? Do your stuff. I will say, being caught up in the story, I am like... I feel free, if that makes sense. And there might be a point where the daily Fate uploads go away, because, you know, we're all caught up in stuff. I mean, I still have content to go through, being the you know, I have a lot of interludes to go through, and interludes are going to start giving, they're going to start giving Saint Quartz soon, like, for completing a certain amount. So, like, that'll be real good there to get those done. Just like how the rank ups do. So, when we get that, you know, that'll be even more incentive to get those done. Okay. Got some more gears. Got another lantern. Was this just a dead end? Oh no! Beautiful corridor. Well, let's go the other way then. The quiet corridor. Shh, this area is eerily quiet. So are you supposed to be going down the ones that are like tempting? Are you supposed to go down the temptation hallways? Is that what it is? It's so quiet. The sound of your footsteps is deafening. I've had this happen. I was in a library, at the top floor of a library. It was our university library. And like every floor you go up, the more quiet level it is. So like the first level, like you're allowed to talk, you're allowed to play around. Second level, it's like you want to be quiet. But then as you go up, I got to the top floor and it's like there's a quiet zone. And I was the only person in there. And because I was the only person, every single footstep that I made was the loudest sound ever. And like even my breathing started to be the loudest sound in the room. It was scary. I didn't like it. Quiet corridor. As if cutting through the silence, the sound of flapping wings can be heard from the corridor. Birds? Bird up? Bird up. Well, I don't want to use you just yet. Sure. Let's give you a shot and see what your fully ascended look looks like. That looks like a swimsuit more than anything. I'm gonna be real. We'll see. Boy, I do need to level some of you guys up and also sell some of the extra copies, huh? Let's go... Sure. Okay. Alright. And let's go. Whoa, it's a... Oh, that's not a bird. Except it kind of is. I think the sparrow cutting slash with, assassin. Stay Night Assassin, whose name is escaping me just at the moment. I think it does count on him. Okay, so let's start with... Well, you have a full combo, huh? 3 turns of attack up. Don't mind if I do. Wow, that's a cute little outfit. I like it. It's nice. You're clothed, too, which is welcome. It's always a welcome thing. Do you have anything that... Okay, so high chance to inflict noble phantasm seal. Okay, so let's just start with going ham. God, Ibaraki's weapon looks straight out of Monster Hunter. Like, for real. That's like... That is a Monster Hunter weapon. Loss sharpening. Okay, and he only gets 2 attacks too, so that's nice. Get rid of debuffs. Pop that on. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Good stuff. Okay. Ow! That's with the defense up too, huh? Hot dang. That does not heal a ton either. Pop this on. What was the bonus effect? I didn't read that. Receive debuffs. Heck yeah. What type of debuffs are they, I wonder? Let's see here. Oh, curse with each attack. Nice. Yo, I didn't even see what that was. Did she summon like a dragon? Dang. That was kind of cool. Although her mushroom head, I'm not a big fan of now that I'm looking at it. The lotus root mushroom head thing. It's the one thing I'd say no. Not the biggest fan. Like, I like the outfit, but the mushroom... Like, the lotus roots in general are freaky. Lotus pods look... They trigger that tryptophobia, which is like that fear of things with like holes in it. I hate that stuff. It's not good. the worst looking thing, and people who Photoshop it to be in, like, people's faces, it's the worst. Oh, no, there is more this way. Oh, wow, this is a branching path, huh? Well, okay, let's go back this way. So we got Beautiful Corridor, we got the Dim Corridor, and the Stagnant. Let's go Stagnant first. The air feels heavy in the corridor. Could it be smoke? It does look dark and black. Oh. Stagnant corridor. Smoke seems choked with evil. It's hard to breathe. What if we just get to the end of this hall and die? Okay, so we got ourselves something to fight. You know what? Let's put that back on. Oh, no. We want... I can't make it so we have to get one who has at least one or the other, right? Or has them both? I don't think so. Let's go... Loot like chug jugging. Gabriel, why? Why? Sometimes I don't read what they say, and sometimes I do, and it's just like, why would you say that? Okay, so I do want one that has specifically the craft essences, because that's helpful. Okay, let's go Miyamoto. Always useful. Pop on you. And yeah, we'll stick with you there, because you're worth the good damage. It's a runaway horse! Why would a horse be in the... you know what? I'm not going to ask that question, because the answer is one that I don't want to confront. So I won't. That is a horse. Why the long face? Got him. Got him. GG's. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Do as much as you can. Okay. Hey! Ooh. Ow. Heal up a bit. Also, yeah, more defense up would be good. Alright, and let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you. Yes, please attack her. No, not her. Let's do this. Okay, and you know what? Yeah. Now let's just keep going. Just keep on hitting, because we got invincibles, we got target focus, we're good. Panic step. Thank you. Alright, and let's go... some of this. Full combo. You do have attack up, so that's good. Nice. Get out of here. I do have, like, I think Noble Phantasm 3 or 4 for Ibaraki, too. So that'd be real good if I can get that on, like, a... You know, if I need to go grinding, pop that on with a, kaleidoscope or something. Just so that I can get that going right away. On Cha-Cha, too. Like, get both of them going. Okay. We got a warhorse's horn. We got some lanterns. Alright, is that the end of that? Oh, no! Oh, wow. This is really branching out further. Eerie Corridor. Dim Corridor. Shoot, I don't know which way we're supposed to really be going, then. Let's go to the Beautiful Corridor, then. Sound of the shamisen can be heard. Oh, yo. Shoutouts to the Wano arc in One Piece, getting that shamisen going. The shamisen is so cool. That ding, 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 ding. You know, it's like the sound of the shamisen echoes throughout the corridor, making it sound like chamber music. Cool. Shamisens plus guitars is a great combo. The sound of the shamisen abruptly stops the moment you stand in front of the room. Oh, shamisen stops playing. Sheep Room. Okay, we got ourselves some shameless shamisens. Let's go with, you know what? Let's pop on max only. We can definitely work with this. Sounds good. Switch you to you and switch you to you. Righto. Let's go. Maidservants carrying Seamus suddenly ambush you. Alright, let's do this thing. My Discord is still talking about the Melty Blood stuff, and I'm just like just flicking every now and then back to read the new info, and it's like, dang, what a good day. What a good day we have. New Melty Blood out of nowhere. Let's start with, you know what? Let's start with this. Oh, wait, well, I don't want the HP back, so let's not do that. Let's do some of this. Good damage, good damage. Yo, isn't it messed up that, like, Tamamo is a 5-star, but Emiya and Nero are 4 stars? Like, what's with that? Like, that feels rude. I guess Nero Bride is 5-star, so it's like, okay, that works out. And I guess technically Emiya gets a 5-star version being, you know, Musashi, or not Musashi, but Muramasa there, so Masamune, whatever. Muramasa, Masamune, it's been so long that I've already forgotten which is the right one for you. Let's do, so what does yours do again? Skill cooldown by 1 and restore HP. So let's get these going. Let's get these popping. Might as well. That's the thing with Tamamo there, right? Like, you want to be using your stuff so that then she can get him going faster. Okay, so let's go. All of this. Goodbye. Give us your stuff here. That fills me with nostalgia now, that song. Just hearing those, like, old, you know, like, early Fate Stay Night, you know, noises there. Like, the menu noises. Oh, it does fill me with a feeling of happiness. That's for sure. Okay. Battle's finished, and we get ourselves some of that, some of that. Hey, they did actually give us the floral hairpins, which is, I think that's our first ones we got. Because I haven't found them anywhere else. Check our totals in a sec here, too. Okay. This is very different feeling. Like, just in terms of how I normally play. It feels way more casual. I'm kind of loving it. Oh, we do have enough for the one there. Oh god, that is the right... Do I keep accidentally going the right way? It's embarrassing. So, Kiara there, her voice actress, I saw her watching the Chaldea thing, and she looks like an anime character, and apparently she's cosplayed Kiara before, and, like, that's crazy. Oh! Now I sort of see what's going on here. I couldn't even really tell. But now I do. These two are truly exquisite. Exchange words and you'll be transported to a dream world. Exchange glances and you'll experience true ecstasy. And yet dreams are the product of unattainable bliss. These two are precious and resplendent flowers, prizes beyond one's reach. Okay. So, we can go to the eerie corridor, the dim corridor. I feel like this is going nowhere, but they might also then go up that way, so we'll see. We'll see. This one looks like a dead end here. Let's go to the dim corridor. It's dark and you can't see what's ahead. Watch your step. Okay. After walking through the dark for so long, the room's light is blinding. Play that Blinded by the Light song, except don't for copyright. Ooh, I'll take that for sure. Oh, is there seriously no servants here to help me? Okay, shooting doji. Sounds good. And we'll replace you with, oh, let's grab you. Okay. Well, let's go. What are we dealing with here? After reaching the room without issue, you open the door without hesitation and a wolf lunges at you. I can't believe there's wolves in the wolf room. Next, you'll tell me that archers really use archery and that people die when they are killed. How's that for some classic memes to bring back? How's that feel? Sure feels good, doesn't it? Makes you feel happy inside. That is a wolf. Okay, start with this. Okay, and let's go 1, 2, 3. Good stuff. Okay, you're doing nothing. Cool. Oh, you only have 1 attack. You are actually not going to be a problem. Okay, that's good. Let's go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Crit? Nope. Oh wow, yeah, this is the opposite of a problem. This is fine. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. Bear versus wolf. Who would win? Answer the bear with the power of magic. And the sword and all that. Okay. Oh, don't mind if I do again. Is this for all allies? Yep, pop that on. Pop that on. Go 1, 2, 3. Tight. I mean, it's a fairly strong wolf, all things considered, but the fact of the matter is, like, you attack once versus R many times. Can we charm the wolf? Dang, even the wolf's horny. That's weird. That's a problem. Alright, just one more. We got this, because we can go like this and this and this. Okay, goodbye. Let's just straight up skewer this wolf. Alright. Ooh, that's a lot of items. Oh, that's a lot of items. I'll take that for sure. Oh, nice. Nice. And he even gave us a nut. Ugh, wolf nut. Nope, never mind. Don't like that here. Okay. Give me that arts code opener. Those are pretty expensive, so I'll take one of those for sure. Okay, that was a dead end. Good. This way, the eerie corridor. Floorboards are now covered in patches of mold. Revolting. As someone who has a fear of mold, IRL, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There are scurrying sounds coming from the ceiling. Could it be mice? Gross. Gross. Don't like that. It seems like we're not battling a mouse, but something big. Yeah, sure, we'll take you. You're better at attacking, so for sure. Oh, nope. Let's go with you. We got those. Sounds good. Let's go. The ceiling suddenly collapses and a giant lizard falls through. So here's the thing. All these servants that are getting bonuses, normally it's like the ones that appear in the event. We haven't found a single one, which is like weird. Why? It's strange. Normally we would have found at least a single servant by now, I feel. But okay. Anyways, let's start with Are you male? You are not. Let's get debuff immune going on you. And let's go... Okay. Let's apply special attack demonic. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Let's do some of this. Because you are a demonic beast, right? That should deal extra damage, right? Yep, you get the bonus damage just off the... Oh, well, never mind. That's just your attack up. You have a full combo. Let's do that. Okay, and let's go... Okay, yeah, let's go 1... No. 1, 2, 3. Okay, do your stuff. Yep, that gets bonus damage for being demonic. That's good. Not a ton, but some. Alright, Soundless Roar. Hey, debuff immune, baby. Okay, and now let's go 1, 2, 3. And then next turn we'll pop on some Invincibles. We even need it, which we don't. So I'm feeling like we're supposed to be going towards the beautiful, away from the gross? Is that what the hint that we follow is? Give in to your base desires, you know? This makes me scared of what's coming up in the rooms. Because if we're already at them leaping at us and loving us, then where do we go from there, you know? Oh, there is more. Chilling corridor. Okay, well, let's go this way. It's not cold, and yet there's a chill in the air. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Okay. Getting goosebumps. Maybe it's a strange chill in the corridor. Oh. It's real scary. Body's trembling. Let's get out of here quick. Well, never mind. We have a fight to take on. Let's go... You'll be good again, honestly. Because then we can do the demonic, right? You try to jog through the corridor, but a pale monster crawls out of a crack and attacks you. Oh no, not a white guy. What? Wait. Is it going to be one of these guys? No, it's a white lizard. I see. I was confused. I'm like, wait, what could this be actually? But it was you all along. Alright, pop this on for a bit. And let's get this up with... well, no, I'm not going to. Let's just do this instead. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Get meter ups. Okay. Breathless roars this time. Okay. Actually, now that... Because you got buff 6... Yeah, buff removal resist. Never mind. Let's go... Get these meters for our supers. Okay, Breathless Roar. He do be trying that. Alright, let's get this on you then. Let's do... Let's get this going. Okay. Can we decrease your charge also? That we did. So let's go 1, 2, 3. I love the awa-wa-wa-was. It's great. 3 damage. Okay. Try and get you your super also, Murasaki, there. Will it be enough? Nope. Can you hit her, like, twice? That's not hitting her at all. Dang, dude. That sucks. Pop that on. Can we even do that? Oh, it gives meter. Well, shoot. There we go. Nice. Let's go. A little bit of this. It's been a while since we've seen this. Nice. Goodbye. Oh, give us all that cream. Or foundation or whatever it is. It looks like cream to me. Snowy face powder. Oh, the white powder, I see. These are luster rouge. Graceful looking gloss used to color the lips. Painted crimson lips glowing with the moon's bewitching beauty are sure to captivate anyone who see them. Snowy white color accentuates the skin's beauty. Let's not think of that in modern terms, because that's a big set of problems that the world faces. Instead, let's think of it at the time. You know, geishas would put that on. Yeah, it's a common thing at the time for sure. Again, just don't think of it in modern parlance and you'll be good. Especially don't think of this with modern parlance and what they could use that for with beauty products. That'd be bad. So does this like wrap around in different ways? I guess it just does. I think I'm just going to the same location regardless. So let's go this way then. Let's go to the luxurious corridor. It's a grandiose looking fusuma that seems to be meant to receive important guests. Okay. Guys, the cow room. Hot dang, take me down there. Cows, huh? Cows it is. Dealing with the cow, I guess. A slew of maidservants are lined up inside the spacious room. Okay, but where's the cows? Show me the cows, damn it. I want to see some cows. Alright. There are more maidservants. Let's go. Let's just get rid of you first. Yeah, different. It seems, yeah, you either get many weak enemies or a couple, or, you know, one or two tough ones. Seems to be the go-to for it. Goodbye. What if they count as demonic? They look like they should. But we'll see. Let's do some of this. Well, we'll see, because if we put on their defense down, we'll see here when we go to do it. We'll see if we get more bonus things there. So let's go 1, 2. Oh, I think I just resized the window, which let me click my restore window size button. I don't even know if you noticed that. I can't tell if that's hitting multiple times or not. Oh, it seems to. Yeah, they are counted as demonic. That's good. Okay. Let's go 1, 2. You know, let's go 1. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, nice. Wow. Okay, that's big damage all around. And let's just finish this off. Okay. Alright, we get that. This is very different. And you know, even having the multiple battles like this doesn't actually bother me. I think it's because you are progressing. It's not like grinding where it's just like, you know, you're just doing the same stuff over and over. You know, it's like here you are working towards places and constantly getting the rewards and stuff. That's neat. I like that. Okay. Front of the big room. That sounds important. Loud moaning can be heard from the room ahead. Oh. Oh my. Oh. That's it. The dog room. Like the bounty hunter. The audience part 4. Okay. Interesting that they normally lock away those servants, huh? Well, we're gonna stick with what works. After this, I'm gonna scroll up and take a look just where we're at, because it's like, how far into the I feel like we've gone a bit, but we'll see here. What is this place? It's a very spacious room, although from our perspective, it's difficult to say where the hallway ends and the room begins. Right, the only partitions here are those incredibly flimsy sliding doors, and they are certainly not proper walls. I do not know how one would go about keeping research results safe with a floor plan like this. I find Japanese architecture fascinating, but also incomprehensible. All that aside, this does look like it's a special room. I'm sure this doesn't need to be said, but just to be clear, the original Ooku didn't have rooms like this. Who does this culprit think they are, changing it around in any way in which they... Who goes there? Is this our first servant? I have to ask that you let me handle this, Lady Kasuga Nusubone. I think she's an acquaintance of mine. Oh? I guess I am. Long time no see, Parvati. Don't worry, you're still welcome here, no matter how much I hate you. Praise be to our stupid reunion. Joy to these ridiculous salutations. It seems like both of us have seen better days, doesn't it? Is she Par's sister? No, she's the exact same person. Our bodies may be different ages, but that doesn't mean anything to us. I'm only choosing to look this age because it feels right to me. At any rate, I'm just as shocked as you are. I never thought she'd be using the same human for an avatar as I am, but the evil version specifically. There must be a long story behind now how she got like this. She must have left a very checkered fate on the world. Fate. You already had taken a You had already taken the half that was in sunlight, so the shadowy half was still up for grabs. Yep, there we go. It's wonderful how you ignored such a glorious, fateful connection. I have to commend you for that. If only you would hurry up and die already. Just looking at myself all filled with light like that makes me sick. This reading, there's no mistaking it. She's a divine spirit pseudo-servant. And on top of that, the fact that she knows Parvati must mean she's from the Indian pantheon. That's right, she's a divine spirit and her name is Kama. Kama, also known as Kamadeva, the Indian god of love who wields the bow and arrow of lust. That's me. Do you know what my most famous story is? The one where I end up in a world of pain thanks to a certain romance-addled goddess? I guess I can't blame you for being upset about that. Even if it was my husband who did it, I'm still terribly sorry about what happened to you. At any rate, what are you doing here? Do you have something to do with what's happening to the Ooku? Another boring question. But I guess that's just my lot in life, given what kind of god I am. Fine, the Ooku is a den of lust and decadence where women compete to see who can best win the king's favor. I really have to ask how a god of love could have something to do with changing it into something that better represents its lascivious nature. It's a big word for a small child. You have the entirely wrong idea about it, too. The Ooku couldn't possibly be further from a lascivious den of... Sorry, Tsubone, you have every right to be angry, but please save the lecture for later. Now I see. Well, that's okay. If you want to help yourself to any other weak, pointless, insignificant leftovers, it's no skin off my nose. I'd sooner die than be reduced to living inside Parvati myself, but hey, you do you. Anyway, now that I think about it, I've decided I'll properly answer your question after all. Of course I'm involved with this Ooku. It's mine now. Can't you tell I made it myself? Yeah, there's the Indian stuff everywhere. I used a very special ingredient to knead it into just the right shape. I know you're still only on the first floor, but tell me what... Oh, there's multiple floors. What do you think so far? You really got off on it, didn't you? No, I did not at all. Those attendants may be lifeless puppets, but they're still good enough to make you forget Fuseshokai. Fuseshokai, the commandment not to kill. You should have known that it's okay to kill them, that you should kill them. I was sure you would enjoy it. How disappointing to know that you are either unwilling or unable to accept my gift. Who are you anyway? I can tell you weren't on my guest list, but I don't know anything else about you. Me? Well, I'm just an ordinary servant. I'm nothing more than a nameless nun of such insignificance as to be beneath your attention. I am fortunate to be here thanks to the contract Lord Tanner so kindly struck with me. But that could expire at any time and I would vanish like so much stardust. Well, never mind the guest list. I don't like that you're here, but I can accept it all the same. Excuse me? You really make this Ooku yourself? Because that would make you the source of this singularity. Does this mean you're also the one who lured everyone else from Chaldea here? Yeah, where is everyone? Oh, be quiet. You'll find that out if you just shut up and keep moving. That idiocy of yours is just wonderful. What a hassle. Alright, I suppose I can at least say this. Everyone you think was taken from you belongs to me now. I control whether they live or die. That's not good. What's that? You want me to free them? Do I really have to spell out something so obvious for you? Wow. I missed that, sorry. Of course you can free them if you make it all the way to the Oku's lowest floor. Theoretically, anyway. That's why it doesn't matter what I say. You don't have any choice besides trying to make your way down. So now, let me tell you about the welcome wagon I prepared for this room. I guess you can't really get people going unless you destroy just the right thing, huh? How degenerate of you. I'm picking up a much bigger hostile reading than anything we've seen before. Be careful! I'll be honest, I don't actually want to kill any of you. All I want is for you to stay here in this Ooku forever. All I want is for you to get off over and over as you wander. When you say get off, do you mean what I think you do? Okay. As you wander around this den of decadence and pleasure. And while you're having the attendants attack us, heck, you're doing it right now. I guess you could say that's all part of the fun. Well, let's just say that you could end up dying if you don't stick to the routine they expect. Don't worry, I'll take full responsibility if that happens, even if it is a huge pain in the ass. You're still not giving us a straight answer. Why do you even want us to keep wandering around this Ooku forever anyway? Don't you know nobody wants to date a woman who asks too many questions? Oh wait, you think you're safe because you got married while you were still young and hot? Well, bully for you. Anyway, why don't you all enjoy yourselves with this little beauty for now? I just came here to check up on you, so I won't be joining in on the fun. I mean, how would it look for the proprietor of a fine entertainment establishment to enjoy herself with her guests right when they walk in the door? Not that I really care about that. Anyway, if you want to play with me that badly, you'll have to keep going deeper and deeper. Don't keep me waiting too long. This is concerning. Also, she warps. Kama, get back here. It looks like we'll need to do something about this before we can keep going. I find this all rather distasteful, but I suppose if there's no other way forward, then I have no choice. It really is quite frustrating having to do such back-breaking labor on someone else's behalf. I suppose now I understand about those people who constantly go on about being averse, Wait, what? I suppose now I understand how those people who constantly go on about being averse manual labor. Adverse to manual labor must feel. I think you're forgetting it. Someone also showed me there's another typo in here. It happens. You know what, honestly? Especially because when you watch that Chaldea broadcast, they're like, yeah, surprise, it's out tomorrow. Whoo, boy. And it really feels like they didn't have the time to fully prepare. COVID does that. Oh, you're big. Oh, wow, you're big. It's a lot of defense increases, too. You have a lot of dudes there. Okay, well. And that's unremovable, right? Because it's square, or is it just because it starts with it? We'll see here. Well, let's start off with... Let's do as much as we can, actually, to you. Because we have a full combo with you. Ready to go. Okay. That going. Damage cut. Debuff. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And let's go 1, 2, 3 with you. Let's see how much we can get you. Unless it's going to do zeros. In which case... No, okay, we can still hit you. Even with that big defense up. Okay, that's good. Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay, well, let's do some of that then. As for you, we'll do 1, 2, 3. If we can get your super too, that'd be really welcome. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's go. You know, let's go 1, 2, 3. Keep trying to get her super here. Okay. We'll get Seat Nice super if she gets hit again. Okay, which she's not. Can we get rid of your meter here? Well, let's see here. Okay, well, can't use your super, which is what we want for sure. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Do as much as you can, and then we'll use your super. Okay. Good. Ow. Oof, that's not good. This actually is not good at all. Get rid of that with you. Okay, and let's go. Yeah, let's do. Try and get more. Let's try and loop that meter at least as much as we can. Oh, did that say nullify buff? Wow. Oh! You were supposed to be killing those dudes, and they removed the... Okay. Well. Now we know. Now we know. Okay. Pop that on. Pop that on you so that you avoid that. Well, shoot, in that case, let's focus on killing these guys. Yeah, okay. I should have known when there was exactly 7 buffs and 7 enemies, huh? Or 6 buffs and 6 enemies. Come on. Death Sender, please don't actually cause death. Noble Phantasm Seal. That's a bit annoying considering we just got your meter. Okay, well, that's fine. Pop that defense up. Okay, and let's go 1, 2... You know what? Let's go... Let's do this to get your Herzods and also kill them both. After this. Okay. Stop with that. You hit Scheherazade? Well, not enough. Okay, that's fine. Pop that on. Okay. Do some of this. This should probably even finish it. Boy, I made that way harder for myself. Yeah, I made that way harder than I needed to. That's fine. It's a learning experience. We got that, we got that. Got a Magatama and all that good stuff. The hostile entities have been eliminated, but I'm afraid we let Kama get away. That's too bad, huh? Oh? What the heck is this? Well now, what's this? It looks quite benign. That's an inro, a pillbox used as identification. And these 3 hollyhock leaves are the Tokugawa crest. Tenant dolls you've been seeing here are a type of familiar that Kama put together. Since that pillbox was inside them, we should probably assume it was the catalyst used to create that ghostly attendant. Is the pillbox glowing? Whoa. What happened to the Shogun? Everything he says sounds like utter nonsense to me. She'll be finished if someone hears that, along with this the old dog lover Shogun himself. Can't say things like that. The Shogun cares more about dogs than he does his people, after all. Really? Is that what they think of me? Am I in the wrong? I was just doing what I thought was right. I thought people are supposed to be kind and compassionate. Please, don't look at me like that. You all kiss up to me, but I know what you say about me behind my back. It hurts. But no one who understands me. It's alright. It's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. It's wonderful that you love animals so much. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fret over. I understand you. I'm the only one who does. That's why I love you. I love how compassionate you are. And I always, always will. Memory blast. Did anyone else hear that, or was it just me again? Something wrong, Master? Oh, it's just me. Got it. This happens a lot. I see. We're just hearing voices? Afraid we didn't hear anything ourselves, and there isn't anything in the log either. I'll just worry about the pillbox for now, then. Hope you don't mind if I open it. It looks like it's empty. No, wait, there's something inscribed in it. I think it's the owner's name. Tsunayoshi? There's an entry for that name in our database. It looks like that was the name of the 5th Tokugawa shogun. The 5th? But the current shogun is the 3rd Tokugawa, Lord Iemitsu. Let me explain. To make a long story short, we members of the Indian Goddess's entourage are all goddesses ourselves, so we just happen to know a little bit about what happens in the future. Tsunayoshi is Iemitsu's 4th son. Apparently he goes by Tokumatsu as a child. One of the shogun's children, you say? Well, that's just wonderful. That must mean the Tokugawa family will continue to preserve peace in Japan in the future. That's the best news I've heard in years. Now I can truly rest in peace. Although, what's a pillbox belonging to a future shogun doing here? Good question, but just because it has his name on it does not necessarily mean it belonged to him. Let me take a closer look. This pillbox, there's something spiritual contained within it. Furthermore, it's packaged in a way that limits its attributes. This may be a real find. What do you mean? I mean that we can easily use it for ourselves. If we pair it with an output device, we should be able to have it manifest magecraft. Specifically, we can install it in Tanner's Mystic Code and use it to rearrange the Mystic Code's capabilities. Are you sure that's safe? It may have a particular inclination, but it is essentially nothing more than pure magical energy. There's no sign it's been tampered with, so I think we should be able to make effective use of it. So, what do you think? It'd give you more ways to tackle this Ooku expedition. I mean, it'll help us save everyone. It's a no-brainer. Okay, then, let's do it. It is human nature to try new things, after all. Alright, hang on while I figure out how to install it. I'll tell you how to do so once I'm done. There we go. You did it perfectly, just as I calculated. You're very good with your hands, aren't you, Lady Sion? My area of expertise is the mind and spirit, so I'm very impressed. This Ooku is positively bristling with traps just like a puzzle box. What puzzle boxes are you opening? Anything that can help keep Master safe is wonderful in my book. Well done, truly. Alright then, what do you say we keep going? Now that we know that girl's the one who turned my Ooku into this, all we have to do is find and defeat her. I understand she's an acquaintance of yours, Lady Parr, but she is still my enemy. I can't go easy on her, even if I wanted to. Don't worry about holding back on my behalf. I'm sure you figured this out by now, but she isn't exactly fond of me. I can't blame her for that, seeing as what happened here is Shiva's and my fault. But I do think Indra and the other gods deserve some blame for fanning the flame. I mean, never mind that. No matter what she went through in her past, that doesn't give her the right to hurt innocent people who had nothing to do with it. We can't let her get away with this. I don't know what her true goal is, but we have to stop her if we're going to rescue everyone from both Edo Castle and Chaldia. Right. Although if she really does have everyone's lives in the palm of her hands, it's going to make things very difficult. For the moment, I guess we do not have a choice but to take her at her word and make our way to the bottom floor. She did say she wanted us to wander around this Ooku forever, so I'm sure the labyrinth is only going to become even harder to navigate from here on. It's hard to ask everyone to take on such a difficult mission, Master, but we're counting on you to rescue everyone. Yeah, I'll do my best, I promise. No worries there. Well, that said, there is something bugging me about Kama. The fact that she looks like a little girl, yeah. Me too, but at least in that regards to that, I don't think it'll come up soon. I just hope it isn't related. Anyway, yes, we should get going. Sure, we still have a very long road ahead of us after all. Like how everyone feels tired. Acquired 5th Shogun Tokugawa Tsunayoshi's Inro. Look at that, like, RPG pop-up. Kind of great. Dum ba ba da bum. St. Quartz get. Alright. You will receive an in-row, a pillbox decorated at certain points. Once you have an in-row, master skills can be changed to in-row skills. Although your Mystic Code's master skills cannot be used, Mystic Code experience gain... Oh. Oh. Is that in this menu here? Nope. Never mind. Interesting. That's really interesting. How do we decide it? Is it like when we go to battle? Probably. Alright, guys. In that case, I will call this a part, and next time we'll be continuing to explore. We'll clean up the last couple areas there before we move on. I'll do the battles in the rooms that are just repeats off screen, and we'll see you next time for some more Fate Grand Order. We'll see you then for that, guys. Ciao.